Why do you go all out for Christmas?
Well, when I was a kid, my dad did the same thing. Not on this kind of scale, but he liked to decorate outside and inside and really go all out. And I guess it stuck with me. And now to see my kids and the kids next door really enjoy it, it makes me happy a little bit. So I keep doing it.
How many years have you been going all out for?
Oh man, this might be, let's say, my 6th year, I think, on a big scale. I think when I built my shed out back, that's when I started doing a lot more than before.
What is the best part about doing all of that?
I'd say when it's done, no. The best part might be the reaction of people. The little kids next door, my children, my friends on Facebook and Instagram, seeing them say, wow, that's so much, or wow, you're crazy. This reaction is the best part.
What's your least favorite part?
My least favorite part, taking it down. When it goes up, I'm excited because this year, what am I going to do? What kind of ad to make different? So it's fun. It's coming up. The anticipation is growing. But come February, it's time to come down. Now it's cold. Christmas is over. The thrill is gone. And I have to pack up all these lights that have been covered in snow and ice and bugs and spiders and packing back up and dragging back to the shed. And that's the worst part there because that takes forever and I don't want to do it.
How long would you say it takes you to put up all the lights?
About 2 weeks to put all the lights on the house.
Do you have any plans for switching up the lights next year?
Actually, I do. I had one idea to have 2 12-foot poles in the front yard on each end and run lights across them and have lights hanging down from them.
What day do you officially turn on the lights for others to see?
Thanksgiving night.
What does Christmas mean to you?
It means a time of family, a time of festivities, a time of remembering why we have Christmas in the first place, to celebrate the birthday of Jesus. He wasn't born on December 25th, but we have chosen that day to celebrate his birth and all he did for our lives, to save us from our sins. So Christmas means Jesus and his family.
If you could enter a contest, would you?
Yeah.
Do you think you could win?
I don't know. I see some pretty good guys out there with a lot more time and money than I have. But I would try. I would do my best.
If you could have lights up all year round and just change the color depending on the holiday, would you?
Yes, I would do it. And I can. With my lights outside, I can do that.
So what do you use to power all the lights?
Well, I have 3 of these things here. These are solar power supplies. I plug it on my cords here. The main plug goes to the wall. And there's a sensor on top here that when it gets dark, it can come on for 2 hours, 4, 6, 8 hours. I can leave it on all the time or off all the time. So have these, that way I don't have to come outside at night, turn them on or turn them off. It's all automatic.
This cord in the middle of the grass connects to the power tower?
Well, now this particular cord here powers another power tower over there in the grass. So that one plugs into the house directly. I have 3 of these. Okay. One that powers really all the bushes here in front of the house and the wreaths here. Another one on the porch, you can't see, that powers the candy cane pole, the garland, and all the roof lights. And of course my 3rd one powers everything in these trees here, the mailbox, and across the driveway.
And how long have you had the power towers?
I've had these particular ones 3-4 years now, I think it is. Before that, I used to use a lot of, here, come here, I'll show you. Before that, I would just get a whole bunch of these and connect, cords to 3 cords per one, but that wasn't nearly enough for me. I needed more, so I got these.
And would you say that they've made it easier so you don't have to come out here and stuff?
Yeah. Once you plug them in and set them, I don't touch them again until February when they come down. Sun goes down, they come automatically, and after, I think for me, after 6 hours, they go off.
How long do you plan to keep doing the lights?
At least while my kids are at home. once they go to college, I may stop then because there's no one here to enjoy it. But maybe I'll keep going. I like it.
Why do you decorate like this for Christmas?
To make everyone smile, give people something to look forward to, and it creates great memories. People that walk by, people that drive by, they like it, they smile, they think about it. So,
when did you first decide to do lights of this magnitude?
Man, it's probably when I built my shed. I think when I had my shed built, I had the room to keep a lot of stuff, and therefore I started going bigger and bigger. I always had lights and stuff, but never like this. But the shed helped me out.
What is the hardest part about putting the lights on the house?
Planning out where to get power. Planning out where the wires have to go so they can't be seen too easily, but they all get power. That's probably the hardest thing every year to figure out, because I change something every year. I move things. Like next year, this pole won't be here. It might be over there. So I have to get power for all these lights over there. And how I do that? Well, I don't know yet. I'll figure that out next year.
If you could pay someone to do the lights for you, would you?
No. I enjoy it. Taking down, yes. I pay you to take them down. I'll pay you $5. Take them down. But I enjoy the process, and I have my own vision in my mind, and it's kind of relaxing. I have my radio going, and I'm just out there hanging lights and trees, looking at spiders, looking at bugs. Good time.
Has anyone ever told you they like or dislike your lights?
A lot of folks tell me they like them. I've never heard anyone say they dislike them.
Does anyone ever give you tips on how to improve them?
I have done a few tips about buying different kinds of lights, hanging them in different places. Nothing I can really afford, because the ideas are very expensive ideas. Getting permanent lights on the house, buying all new light sets all together. So, but I have a lot of ideas. Avery, the little girl next door, told me to put more lights in the trees. So that's a good idea. How to get up that high, I don't know, but it's a good idea. I appreciate the idea. But a lot of good ideas.
If you could make the inside of the house look like the outside, like super festive and very lit up Christmas lights, would you do that?
Absolutely. But my wife would not approve.
Do you have music playing along with the lights, or is it just the lights alone?
I have music playing for the entire time, non-stop. I have it down a little lower so it won't disturb my neighbors. But if I think people are going to drive by or come by, I'll crank it up. But it's on all the time. 6 hours a day from Thanksgiving until February sometime. It'll be on every day.
If you had to count the number of light bulbs you are using, how many do you think it would be?
Wow, light bulbs? 2,000. Easily. Yeah. Easily about 2,000 light bulbs.
Do you get nervous when you have to get on the roof to put the lights on the house?
Only on the peak of the house. Because my ladder's not that tall, so I have to get on the porch roof here, run and jump to the peak and grab it and pull myself up. And then I have to hang off the back side to hang the lights. That gets kind of tricky, because if I fall, I'll probably hurt myself pretty bad. And my wife will not be happy, so that's kind of scary.
What brings you the greatest joy about putting up your Christmas lights?
The greatest joy is seeing that my children take an interest. That my children will remember this, their crazy dad outside with the crazy lights, that they smile, they'll tell their friends, they'll tell their adult friends as they get older, and that when they have kids, they're going to say, my dad did the same thing and now I'm doing it too. So that's a great joy that my kids enjoy it.
When do you plan on taking down Christmas lights?
Oh, take them down February. Sometime after February, after my daughter's birthday, I'll begin to think about it and coming down. And then it's dependent on, do I have a warmish 3 or 4 days? Because I don't do cold weather. So if it's still 10 degrees, they're staying up there. But if I get a warm day, 50 maybe, 50, 60 degrees in February, I'll slide up here and snatch them down. And again, these are easy. The porch is easy. It's the roof and the trees that takes a lot of time.
Do you add new things to your decorations each year?
I do. I know to go out beginning the week of Christmas, and afterwards I begin to scour the stores looking for things that are on sale for next year. Like I already have an idea for next year. This year was good. It wasn't big enough. It wasn't spectacular enough. I need more. So I have an idea for next year, but I'll need a lot more lights. I'll probably need another 600 to 700 lights to do what I want to do next year. So I have to start now, finding those lights on sale and buying them for next year.
Do your kids help with your Christmas lights?
They help with the inside because they're good with the inside and the trees on the inside. The outside is just it changes so much, they couldn't do much. The crates are heavy, they're out in the shed, it's a long way to walk from the shed to the house, and then I couldn't tell them what to do because as I grabbed the lights, I stopped and stare and imagine what to do. So they can't help me outside because it's all in my head, but the inside, they do a great job there.
Does your wife help you with your light?
She is my quality control expert. When I'm done, she will then tell me if it's good or not good. If things need to be changed or altered, so she's good for that. Physically hanging lights, no. But making sure it looks nice, she's good for that.